Hi, I'm Daniel Dubois, your host for the Think Like a Wizard podcast. Welcome to episode 0, The Preface. This podcast is for helping those undergoing a spiritual awakening. I'll share stories from my time learning to channel with spirits and the techniques I learned making it easier to work with the spirit world. But you don't have to be going through a spiritual awakening to benefit from this podcast. Everything I'll share with you about navigating a spiritual awakening can also help you navigate a normal life, and even open you up to a journey of self-discovery. This podcast will help you look at yourself with sincerity and empathy that I hope you will then use to look at the rest of the world. The peace of mind and the understanding you will have will translate into cultivating more wisdom for yourself. I call this podcast Think Like a Wizard because, while the ability to use magic is the best known feature of a wizard's real strength is the wisdom they acquired on their journey of self-discovery. Wizards don't typically start off looking for the mystical part of life. It just sort of falls into their lap while they're exploring how they and the world relate to each other. Wise people tend to attract the attention of spirits, and for the most part, spirits love teaching wise people things that make them more wise. Wisdom begets wisdom. I created a subreddit to go along with this podcast because I want to create a community to go along with it. I'll use it to keep you up to date on everything related to the podcast. There you can share your thoughts and questions on episodes and even suggest episode ideas. It's also a place to share how you're coming along with your awakening or how your journey of self-discovery is going with the rest of the podcast community. I should mention that at the end of every episode, I'll share an assignment to help you better internalize what I shared in that episode. Now, you'll notice in the artwork for the podcast, there's what looks like an occult symbol featured prominently. It's not an occult symbol. It's just my initials overlaid on each other and stylized to look occultish. I like to call it my wizard sigil. I use it in the bulk of my social media so you know when you see it that it's related to me, sort of like a logo or a signature. I would like you to do the same thing. Make your own wizard sigil to celebrate this new part of your life. If you go to the Think Like a Wizard subreddit under the entry titled Wizard Sigil Assignment, you'll find some pictures posted that break down the elements of my own sigil and how I made it. Once you've made a sigil, I would love it if you shared it in the comment section of the assignment entry. I'll provide links to that in the episode notes. But I would really like to see what you do for yourself. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode, and I hope you will follow the podcast and join the Think Like a Wizard community on Reddit. Until next episode.